Friends, our verse for the day is taken from the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 1. And I read, "He then said, Son of man, eat what you see, eat this scroll, and then go speak to the house of Israel." A bit of a context to the verse that we just heard. It was on the 5th day of the 4th month of the 5th year of the exile of King Joachim, the Babylonian exile, that the prophet had a terrific vision. The prophet Ezekiel had a terrific vision of the glory of God in the midst of stormy winds from the north, in the midst of a flashing fire, brilliant light. The prophet had an almost indescribable vision. 4-winged creatures, their basic appearance that of a man. They had 4 faces, they had 4 wings, and they moved in every direction as the Spirit led them. On top of them was a solid firmament, a solid element, and seated on it was the glory of God. Of course, the prophet, before this kind of vision, falls on his feet, trembling. The Lord raises him up, and a voice speaks to him, giving him a mandate to go speak to the people of Israel. But it's not in an ordinary way, as we see among the prophets. We remember in Isaiah chapter 6, the prophet Isaiah was sent out to speak to the people of Israel. And there's a seraph that goes and touches the prophet's mouth to give him the enablement to prophesy and speak to the people. In the case of Jeremiah, it was God himself that touched the lips of the prophet and gave him the unction to function as a prophet. Now, Ezekiel's own is different. He gets a vision, and the hand is stretched out to him. The hand is holding a scroll, and the scroll is written back and forth. And the hand presents the scroll to the prophet and asks him to eat the scroll. To eat the scroll. And that's the verse that we have on our hands today. What is the significance of eating the scroll? Say, eat the scroll and then go speak to the people of Israel. There's a saying that we become what we eat. And Jesus, when he was tempted in the desert, he made a statement that can help us to understand this verse. Man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God. We need, like the prophet Ezekiel, and indeed we too share in the prophetic mission of Christ by virtue of our baptism. We need, like prophet Ezekiel, to ingest the word of God. We are not asked to tear out portions of our Bible and chew and eat, literally as the prophet Ezekiel was commanded to do. But we need to so meditate on the word of God, so put ourselves into the word that we read, that it becomes literally part of us. It becomes part of us. We need to ingest in that way the word of God, that we become ourselves living witnesses to that word. And so, my brothers, my sisters, this is an encouragement for us as we go about our activities of today, not to forget the spiritual nourishment that our spirit yearns for, the word of God, which is alive and active. God bless you.